picture this. You're sitting in a massive sports bar on a Sunday, right?
Oh, yeah, the best place to be.
Exactly. And there are like dozens of screens instantly snapping between live games. No flickers, no black screens, no dropped frames.
Seamless video everywhere you look.
Right. So today, welcome to the deep dive because we are unpacking the invisible brain that makes all that happen.
Yeah, it's a really fascinating piece of industrial infrastructure.
It really is. We're looking through the product catalog from this AV retailer, HDTVSupply, and specifically diving into the Kramer VS-161H. It's a 16x1 HDMI switcher.
That's a bit of a mouthful, I know.
Definitely. Okay, let's unpack this. Is a 16x1 switcher basically just a high-tech traffic cop for 16 different laptops or video players fighting over one single TV screen?
Yeah, that is actually a great way to look at it. Anyone wiring up a complex AE system knows that basic math. 16 inputs, one display.
Right, but there's more to it than just merging feeds, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
What's fascinating here is how this specific hardware handles the actual physics of commercial spaces.
Wait, physics? Like, what do you mean?
Well, when you push high-definition digital video over really long cable runs, like in a stadium or a massive government building, the signal physically degrades.
Oh, so the data gets kind of muddy by the time it reaches the screen.
Exactly. So the VS-161H doesn't just switch the feeds, it actively captures that degraded signal, rebuilds it, and then equalizes it before it ever hits the screen.
Wow, okay. Which I guess really helps justify the price tag.
Yeah, it's not exactly cheap.
No, not at all. I mean, the manufacturer's suggested retail price is $892. It's currently on sale for $714, but still.
Right, which sounds incredibly steep.
Yeah, if you're used to buying, like, cheap $30 HDMI splitters online, why would someone pay over $700 for this?
Well, looking under the hood, you aren't paying for the physical ports. You're paying for absolute predictability.
Predictability. Okay, give me an example.
Take the ED pass-through feature.
EDD, what is that exactly?
So EDID is essentially the digital handshake between the video source and the display. It confirms resolutions, refresh rates, all that stuff.
Okay, go ahead.
In a standard consumer-grade setup, every time you switch inputs, that handshake has to happen from scratch.
Oh, right. The screen goes black, it blinks a few times, searches for a signal.
Exactly. But in a commercial setting, a 3-second blackout is entirely unacceptable.
Yeah, you'd miss a crucial play in a sports bar.
Exactly. So this Kramer unit acts as a sort of continuous digital diplomat.
Ah, diplomat. I like that.
Yeah, it memorizes the display's EDID and feeds it continuously to all 16 inputs simultaneously.
Wait, really? So as far as those video sources know, they are always actively plugged into the monitor.
Yep, even when they aren't live on screen.
That is wild.
And that continuous feed, combined with like a 4.95 gigabit per second data rate, and full HDCP compliance for copyrighted content means the switch is instantaneous.
And legally compliant too, right?
Yeah.
No HDCP error messages suddenly blocking the broadcast.
Right, exactly. Zero black screens.
And from what I read, you aren't controlling a massive system like this with some flimsy plastic remote.
Definitely not. The specs highlight Ethernet control.
Yeah.
And specifically RS-232 serial control.
Right, using their included K-router software. Plus, it's designed as a standard 1U size with these metal ears, so you literally bolt it into a 19-inch server rack.
Yeah, you're patching this directly into a centralized, automated control system. It completely strips the human element out of the actual switching.
Which is where that RS-232 serial control comes in, right? Isn't that an older standard?
It is older, yeah, but it's used in commercial AV because it's completely bulletproof.
Ah, so it doesn't rely on Wi-Fi or anything.
Exactly. It allows a master computer to send precise, hardwired text commands over long distances. You don't have to worry about a local network going down in a crowded venue.
That makes total sense. And looking at the retailer, HDTVSupply, this whole context really clicks into place.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, they've been a global AV supplier for 25 years. Their catalog specifically caters to massive operations.
Right. They handle federal GSA schedules for government purchasing, things like that.
Yeah, and they build out entire equipment categories dedicated to sports bar systems that route to, like, 160 different TVs.
So in that sprawling ecosystem, a switcher like this Kramer unit is just a single, highly specialized node.
Right. A home user just wants their gear to work most of the time. But a federal command center, they need flawless execution.
Every single time. There is no room for error.
It really makes you look at the physical spaces we inhabit totally differently. just knowing that behind the drywall there is this massive labyrinth of hardware enforcing that predictability. So what does this all mean for you?
Well, the next time you're sitting in one of these massive venues and you see a screen flawlessly jump to a breaking play, think about the sheer engineering required for that instant switch.
Yeah, consider the equalized signals.
And those continuous digital handshakes and the bulletproof lines of legacy serial code working completely out of sight.
All just to make sure you never miss a single second of the action.